Anything's better than nothing. I mean, you can go into Google Analytics, you can go into Facebook Analytics, you can go into Twitter Analytics or Instagram Analytics. If you don't have money, right? You can do surveys of your customers.
So how does a small business owner leverage that with this AI? Obviously, there's, hey, just go work with Philip Stutz's company and like they'll use their sophisticated technology. But if someone's a solopreneur, entrepreneur running a small business, has a small team, we know there's technologies out there. I mean, you could go to Google, what is it? There's an AI for that.com or something like that, right? And there's like all the different AIs. So where would you suggest somebody might start, or I'd like to hear your take on that one first?
I would Google AI copywriting. You will literally get 1,000 different versions, and then you're going to have to work through that. I don't know. I mean, I just know the proprietary AI we work through, which is not available.
What about the data tracking ones? Like, are there AIs that collect this data? Not just the copywriting ones, but is there something available to the public to get access to the 10,000 records or something, a version of that, these 10 billion online purchases, or like a version of this?
I mean, you can go into Google Analytics, you can go into Facebook Analytics, you can go into Twitter Analytics or Instagram Analytics. If you don't have money, right, you can do surveys of your customers. You can offer them an incentive to fill out a survey. Here's a 10% discount. Anything's better than nothing, right? This is what I always tell people. Do you think when I started my companies, was like, hey, I'm going to spend all this money on data? Like, I recommend that now because, God, it probably would have cut down a lot of mistakes early on in my business about the people we were trying to sell to. But the fact is that as entrepreneurs, you got to be resourceful if you don't have the money, right? So there are plenty of very inexpensive AI copywriters. Is it as effective as the kind of stuff we pay a lot of money for? I don't know, maybe. But on the data front, no, there's just nothing. Again, my data partner has been collecting data when data was the Wild West. And so the fact that we have 10,000 records, people say, oh, how are you affected by iOS's security that cut down on people's ability to track and all that stuff? I already had 10,000 data points on everybody. Now, all the streaming services, whether it's Roku or Hulu or YouTube TV, all that, we can get their data. So we're all able to grab IP addresses off of that. Google will implement more of a security systematic approach in the next year or two. But still, it's still the Wild West for them right now. And so while Apple has kind of slowed things down, I mean, even like Vizio, right? They'll just give us the set-top box because not everybody has Apple TV. They just order their apps off of their hard TV, right? On the screen of the hard TV. And so we get all that data from those companies. And then we're putting it in our data, and then we're matching it to the IP addresses we've already collected from previous 10, 12 years of data. And we can extrapolate a lot out of that.
But like, if I heard correctly, you spent $500,000 or something like that, $500,000 for like every 2 years to be able to get this. So when you say a lot of money, is that essentially what we're talking about? $500,000?
$500,000 every 2 years.
Got it. So I just want to make sure that was because when someone hears a lot, that's kind of relative.
Yeah, and I mean, I love all directions here. I love the potential directions we can go. Man, this is super fascinating. And I love what you said about, if you're a listener and you don't have $500,000 sitting in the bank right now, or at least $500,000 to spend on data, then anything's better than nothing, right? What's up, guys? Biggs here. I hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, go ahead and check out the other video that's being recommended on the screen right now. You can also subscribe to our channel. And then if you really are interested in what we do, go to automatedelegatesystemize.com to learn more about what we're up to. Thanks again.